Hi Pisces, welcome to your February 2019 love reading. Couple of announcements, but I'll get them over real quick. Number one, you guys might hear my dog in the background. I just moved and my apartment happens to be right next to the dog park, okay? So she is trying to get used to it. And if I turn off this camera every time she barks, I would never be able to get a reading out. So please understand that I am not distracted, okay? And I apologize if she distracts you. In time, she's going to calm down, okay? She's just not so used to all these dogs being in her world. So I apologize in advance if that happens. Secondly, I have gone ahead and added some information in the description box below, which I hadn't before. I'm not going to be shy. I am asking for channel donations. Every single dollar counts. So if all you have is $1, it's appreciated. I need new cards, okay? My cards are a mess. So basically whatever anybody donates into the PayPal account will go right back into this channel. I just wanted to make sure that you understood that, and I would appreciate it. What else? Oh, thank you for all your love and support. I just started this channel 2 months ago, so everybody's feedback is greatly, greatly appreciated, and I love you guys, okay? All right, with all that being said, I'm going to get right into your love reading. This will not resonate with everyone. Parts of it may resonate, parts of it may not. Energies could be flip-flopped. I could say you, and it could be sounding more like your partner, etc. It's energy work, so it's not necessarily, I'm going to come from Pisces point of view, but you as a Pisces may see it as flip-flop, and that's okay. It still works, okay? If this doesn't resonate with you at all, please check out any of the wonderful, amazing readers we have on YouTube. We have some fantastic ones, okay? All right, guys, so I'm going to go ahead and get started. So I'm going to ask the spirits of the divine white light, angels and ancestors, Ascendant Masters, what is going on with Pisces and the matters of the heart in romance, in love, okay? Thank you. All right, and we have the King of Pentacles in reverse, the Star in reverse, the Knight of Cups in the upright. Ooh, such a romantic card. I love the Knight of Cups. It's so romantic. So there's definitely a romance going on right now. We have the Star in reverse. So my concern with it being in reverse is that there might be some fantasies or illusion around the relationship that's not really based on reality. The King of Pentacles being in reverse, I'm going to have to explore that a little deeper. But give me a second here. Yeah, there definitely needs to be, there needs to be some reality here. But I do see an offer of love. I see you and your partner making an offer of love. I'm just concerned about the Star. But I'm going to go ahead and look at how your energies are aligning. And then we might do some clarifiers at that time. White light, spirits of the divine white light, angels, ancestors, ascendant masters. How is Pisces and their lovers' energies aligning together? How are they doing together? Page of Cups in reverse. Nine of Pentacles. Love that. It's one of my favorite cards in the deck. And the Five of Swords. One of my favorite, let me move my candle. One of my favorite cards next to one of my least favorite cards. So, contradictions here. White light, spirit of the white light. What might be the obstacles and blocks for this relationship in matters of the heart? In matters of the heart. What are the obstacles and blocks here? The Hanged Man. A lot of people are getting the Hanged Man and it's in reverse. So somebody stuck. The Fool. The Three of Cups. Okay, so give me a second, guys. Let me look into this a little bit. Oh, there goes the train. You guys might be dealing with someone who is feeling pushy, like, okay. I get the feeling that some of you are feeling like you're being bossed around a little bit. And it's breaking your romantic feelings toward this person. So you may be feeling unsettled because yes, Pisces, you've got love to give and you're making an offer of love. But you may be walking away from someone that used to ground you and make you feel comfort in when you were in their company, because they gave you a feeling of comfort because they were more grounded than you. And I don't mean that in a bad way. I just mean they were more like decisive. Okay. And that was comforting to you. All right. There is definitely some frustration from your partner's view. Okay. Your partner is viewing you with some frustration. This is upsetting you and you're thinking about turning away. So there's some, basically, I feel like at the current situation, you may be feeling bossed around somewhat by someone that used to make you feel comfort. Now you're feeling distressed because you're feeling an aggression from them. You still have love for this person. But at the moment, you're taking that unconditional love that you have, and you may be possibly going, thinking about going back to someone previous to reunite with them who makes you feel safer. You have the Page of Cups in reverse. Definitely the Page of Cups in reverse and the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups, it's upright, but it's facing away, which is letting me know that I kind of feel like that this is your energy, Pisces, and you're not really sure what to do. You have a lot of love to give, unconditional love. You see the fishies? I mean, it's such a Pisces card. But on his cloak there, isn't that cool? But you don't really know what to do with it right now because you're feeling a little bit bossed around, and you don't want to be bossed around. You've got your armor on, okay? And then we have the Page of Cups in reverse. Because again, the way your energies are aligning is, again, you've got this love and you don't know what to do with it. There is deceit. There is deceit, a feeling of deceit. This is an obstacle. This is how your energy is aligning. So I'm always very cautious with the Five of Swords that we're not interpreting it as being stabbed in the back. That could be a possibility. But this could also just be how you're feeling, because maybe recently your partner has gotten a little bit more aggressive with you. And I don't mean, like, let me be clear. When I say aggressive, I just mean their tone, their actions, but if this is in regards to actually physical abuse or mental or emotional abuse or verbal abuse in any way, then this reading is not for you. That is not what I'm talking about, okay? And I want you to seek help, okay? Seek help right away. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about someone that has sort of burst your bubble, so to speak, with, like, you're floating along with this, like, dream and like this dreamy, imaginative fantasy. You are sitting there seeing, you know how when you meet someone and you already see their wedding. I know that's scary when men hear that, but a lot of us girls do. Like, a lot of people do that. Doesn't mean that we're there yet. It's just like, wow, I could really see myself with this person. Anyway, that's just an example. So there's some of you are having fantasies, and then recently this person's been acting a little bit more aggressively toward you, and it's making you feel less safe and less secure. So you're withdrawing a little bit. You may be finding assistance, or you may be finding yourself doing a little bit more domestic things at home, just to get that comfort that you feel like you're missing from your partner. And that could be, and I think that's good. I think maybe your partner is doing that too. Kind of like going back to your hobbies, or if you read your reading, if you whatever it is, because you've got some unease. And then we have this deceit, which I am going to explore with my playing cards. All right, so what is the Five of Swords about? We need to dive into this one. What is the Five of Swords about? Why do we have this in the aligned energy between Pisces and their lover? Okay, stop. All right. Okay, I'm seeing okay, whoa. Okay. All right. So either you or your lover is being called away from the relationship by an outside influence that is crushing on them or crushing on you. Okay? There's really no denying. I'm sorry. I hate to give bad news. This is what all these cards are telling me. All right? But they're also telling me that your relationship is somebody wants your lover. Okay? Could be somebody at their workplace. Or I can see this either way. What did I first say when I pulled these cards? You might be tempted to go elsewhere with your cup of love, Pisces. So I feel like there's a temptation, and I feel like it is a specific crush. A lot of times I see, oh, it's a family member or it's a friend. With this deceit, I know specifically this is someone that has romantic or sexual interest in you or your partner, and it could be someone from work. This is bringing a feeling of deceit in your energies right now. And yeah, that would make perfect sense for why you are feeling shooken up and you're not feeling as grounded in the relationship as you want to be. I want to definitely be sure to let you know that I have the Jack of Spades here. So the Jack of Spades indicates, spades are normally kind of a dark card in the playing card deck. But because it's the Jack of Spades is an obstacle, but it's an obstacle that will be overcome. So I really do think that this is not a major obstacle. I see it as a minor obstacle, but yet it's happening. There is an obstacle here. And it is in the form of someone, you know what, this could be, I don't know. This could even be an online, I just heard online relationship, sexual relationship, addiction to porn, maybe. That's pulling someone away romantically from the situation here. And I don't like to be lewd or whatever, but it's just what I'm seeing. And I don't want you guys to just freak out. Like, again, the Jack of Spades, yes, there's an obstacle. It's a tough time, and you will have to work through it, okay? We have the Hanged Man in the reverse. So someone is stuck Someone is about to take a leap here. So I've got two completely opposite cards. There's a lot of confusion. There's a lot of confusion going on here. Your partner may be feeling weighted down. Your partner may be acting a fool. We have the Three of Cups, okay? In this position as an obstacle and block, it's letting me know that, yes, there are joyous occasions, but as an obstacle or block, this could be too much celebration, too much alcohol, all right? So someone here is acting foolishly. And someone is feeling, okay, so let's not get stuck in this energy. Let's look at your best approach. Spirits, what is Pisces' best approach in this situation? What is Pisces' best approach? You know, Pisces, in the past, I kind of, you know what, it's kind of coming back to me. A lot of times I don't remember my reading, and then they'll come back while I'm doing your reading again. I got the feeling that you were really trying to walk away from somebody, but you couldn't. I mean, it was like you couldn't get them out of your head, but they may be pushing you away. And they're being the fool because they're pushing you away because they may not be ready for commitment. That's exactly what it is. They want to play around. And I don't necessarily, okay, I don't see them doing it. I don't see actual cheating going on, although for a very small group of you, that could be the case. What I'm seeing is temptation, temptation, temptation. And this is something you guys are going to have to work through as a couple. And I think maybe, okay, let's go. I have something in my mind, what the spirits are telling me, but I'm going to ask the cards to confirm it before I say it out loud. Okay. What is Pisces' best approach? The Sun. Yeah. This is what I was thinking. The Ace of Cups. What? Wow. And Strength. We got two major arcanas and the Ace of Cups in how you should approach the situation. And wow. 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 Okay, sorry, I'm wowing y'all. Sorry. Some of you could be dealing with the Leo or any other fire sign. I am seeing that. Some of you could be dealing also with a Aries, okay? That is beside the point. A lot of times when I bring up signs, you got to realize, like, they may not have an Aries in their sun, but they have an Aries in their Jupiter, Venus, Moon. You know what I mean? And you don't know that, you know, unless you know their entire chart. But it's also just the energy of those signs that's coming up in this person. So your best approach is it's just amazing to me. I mean, we've got the Ace of Cups, and that is a brand new beginning of unconditional, unbridled love, just love with abandon. So here's what I'm going to tell you. We have the Sun and we have Strength. So my advice, the card's advice, and what they were telling me in my head is that you guys y'all are the ones that need to focus on your self-esteem, your self-confidence, and you need to open your minds if you want this relationship to work going forward. Open your minds. Set them free. And I don't mean break up with them, okay? Unless that's what set them free means to you. Set them free, whatever that means to you. There is something that is making them feel now, you may be the one being tempted by outside forces, Pisces, and they might be picking up on that. And that's why they might be behaving foolishly, because they're upset. But this is all stuff that's underneath the surface. None of this is being talked about. None of this is actually being said. None of this is actually being found out. It's just kind of like, if they feel like you are being tempted elsewhere, they're behaving foolishly because they feel stuck in the relationship. So it's going to take strength and confidence. All right. And like childlike confidence. Okay. I want you to embrace the cup of love that's inside of you. This is you, Pisces. I keep seeing this is you, Pisces, but you're thinking about taking it back. We got the page in reverse. We got the Knight of the Cups with his back to your partner. And then right smack in the how you should take this approach is, okay, you really need to think way outside the box, way outside the box. And I don't know what that means for you. It's going to take strength and self-confidence and self-esteem. And I want you guys to dig really, really deep and understand that your offer of love is honorable and lovely, and whoever receives it is been blessed by you. Okay? That is the answer, and that sounds kind of crazy when you're thinking that your partner's being tempted elsewhere. If that happens, what you feel, your natural reaction is to hold them back, grab them closer. It's a natural reaction. If you feel like someone is messing or tempting your partner, your natural reaction is to hold on to your partner tighter. And I just keep saying, let them go, let them go, let them go, let them go. Metaphysically, metaphorically. It doesn't necessarily have to be like, I'm breaking up with you, or yes, it's okay for you to sleep around. I am not saying that at all. Let them go in your mind. Allow them to be themselves. Okay? Even if you don't understand it. Because if you want this relationship to work, your partner is an entirely different person and they're coming from an entirely different place. And I think, I hate to say this, but they're telling me, I think some work needs to be done in the bedroom. Maybe you guys need to work on your sexual energy. Maybe you guys need to try something new. Maybe you need to explore more. Let loose. Set yourself free. Get naked. You know what I'm saying? The Ace of Cups is so vulnerable. It's so vulnerable. Allow yourself to be vulnerable. Now, the problem with that is that you're setting yourself up for hurt, pain, and disappointment. And I understand that, but that's why strength is here, because you have to have a lot of strength to be vulnerable. You've got to be strong to be vulnerable. And loving someone unconditionally is vulnerable. It is vulnerable. That's why we all have so much trouble with it. All right, I'm running out of time, and I don't want to go off on a tangent, so I'm going to go ahead and pull the most likely outcome, and we'll wrap this up, Pisces. What's the most likely outcome for Pisces? Please, most likely outcome for Pisces. The Tower. Oh, whoa. Yep, Tower moment. It's coming. It's coming, guys. February. We got the Nine of Wands in reverse. So information is that now is a mystery to you is going to be revealed after the Tower moment. And then the Wheel of Fortune. So luck is going to be in your way, in your path moving forward. Wow. Give me a second here. This is a very powerful reading. For some of you, this will be the end of your relationship. Okay. For some of you, this will be a I'm seeing literally in black and white. It's going to be a brand new experiment with your partner. And you're going to go in a direction that's going to bring you lots of luck and love and a whole new start. Okay. The Wheel of when you get the Wheel of Fortune in your outcome and it's upright, that means fortune is in your favor. And as a fortune teller, I always love to see it. Fortune is in your favor. Have strength. Be honest with yourself. Be honest with your partner. But I want you to spend some time with self-love, recognizing how sexy you are, how attractive you are, and how important your cup of love is. There will be a Tower moment, and I see that coming. I saw that coming throughout the whole reading, so I wasn't surprised to see it come up here. And this feeling of being ghosted or this feeling of being unsure is going to be turned on its head after the Tower moment. Everything is going to come out. And you may at that time decide that this relationship is not for you because you cannot adapt to your partner in that way because of who you are fundamentally. And that's okay because fortune is in your favor at the end of the day. Whatever happens, okay, it's going to be in your favor. All right. So this is kind of like, I almost want to call this trigger warning because I had so many like little trigger moments coming up during this reading, and my apologies. Sometimes I wish the readings were just like sunshines and roses and all of that stuff, but I see some issues going on here. But understand the Tower moment is a healer, okay? We have to go through this, but fortune will be in your favor, and you are not going to be ghosted. In fact, you're going to get more messages than you ever have in the past and more information. Let's go to the playing cards. We really need some advice, my Pisces. I'm asking you, white lights, divine white light, spirits of the white light, ascended masters, angels, and ancestors. What advice do we have for Pisces going forward in this relationship? What advice do we have? But, okay, this is sexy. I just heard this is sexy. So this is a sexy reading. Wow. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Nine of Hearts. Okay. Wow. This is a very feminine card. It can indicate pregnancy, and it can also indicate your wishes come true. I'm going to sit there with the Wheel of Fortune. Okay. So at the end of the day, your wishes will come true, even if you don't know right now what your wishes are. We have the Queen of Spades. Gosh, she's been coming out for everyone. So the Queen of Spades could be a female that is tempting your partner, or a female that is tempting you, depending on who you are and who you want. You know, the playing cards do indicate actual genders. All right, not the tarot. So this is a female that is an enemy. All right. So she's just reminding us, validating us that she's here. I'm trying to figure out where to put these cards. We can see them. Let's not burn them up. All right. Spirit, I need some more information. Some more advice, please. Some more advice. I am happy to see the Nine of Hearts. You may begin anew. You may. Pisces, some of you will be walking away from an old relationship and beginning a brand new, extremely exciting and extremely sexy affair. All right. Ooh, Seven of Hearts. Wow. So triumph over adversity. Triumph over adversity. So like I said, you're going to have adversity. That's what the Jack of Spades was saying. So at the end of the day, you're going to be okay. Fortune is in your favor. But this is the main thing. This is your best possible approach. Okay, go deep, have strength, love yourself. Stand in the mirror naked and say, I am absolutely freaking gorgeous. I'm naked. Anyone would be lucky enough to have this. And I have the strength within, okay? to stand in my truth and be who I am and be with the person that deserves me. Okay. All right, guys. I love you a lot. Have a fantastic day and take care. Lots of love and lots of light. Bye.